Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Too low, and it's ball 3. Hard hit left side. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Roman Anthony, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 2 for 10 in the series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot, his 24th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Red Sox already leading. Ball one there.
1-1.
And that's downstairs.
That's
now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Jarren Duran. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that misses. 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's down and in.
2-2.
Throw to first. Abreu back on a dive. Two outs. That one ripped left field. Dominguez ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Gonzalez puts it away for the out. 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Jason Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. 0-2. Up the middle, Story. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Aaron.
Two outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got a full count.
Good plate appearance there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, 4th in the AL in RBIs. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. This to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Rafaela in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Schmidt, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out, base is empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Just missed.
Outside. That's a ball.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. So the batting order turns over. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Roman Anthony. And ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Giolito back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 out now. Now at the plate, Ben Rice.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
First pitch just misses. Rice launched a homer in his most recent game. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a strike of the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's way outside. And the count now even up. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
That's too low. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging. Well done behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And 1-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Up the middle, and that's off the second base bag. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. hit him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clark Schmidt done for the afternoon, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Ian Hamilton takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Lowe needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a slider for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To third. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Paul Goldschmidt now. In the air out to center. Anthony makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Just
Two
threw that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one missing low. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Oh, 2 now. And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt. Anthony stands at second with 2 gone. The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summersgill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Bregman to first. Judge out on the play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to short, Story. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Low.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one
Nope,
misses.
that's outside.
Ball one.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel.
So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. A strikeout and a walk. Hamilton keeping an eye on him. On the corner for a strike. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
That's inside.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Richard.
Giolito back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2's the count.
Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And a base hit up the middle. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice grounded out his first time. And that one is in for a strike.
0 and 1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
Ball. 1 and 1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly first and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
One strike.
McMahon swings through it for strike 1. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
Gonna lay off that pitch down.
Chopper right side. Low. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one out to right.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Scored it out into left. It's going to fall for a hit. They're waving McMahon home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs. Strike. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Headed towards the corner. He's under it. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Out of here. Grand slam. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 47.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
1-1.
Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Whitlock getting loose as well. Yankees up by 3. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Luke Weaver.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Low in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Let's go, Yankees!
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is
That's the ball.
downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Right down to shoot. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. The Red Sox trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the
your
cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Narvaez stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 6-4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
1 out, runner at second. Anthony, the next to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Right side. Judge under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Outside
2-2.
low. It's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 6-5.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next pitch
1-1.
misses way outside. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 5. Back for more from the Bronx. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Structure of society, we built this economy, slaving through atrocity.
First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Justin Slate getting ready to go. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And now 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. His July and August splits there. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering way off the plate. Stays alive. Got him swinging. And one away.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Slider for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Yanks lead one. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Not even close there. 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jaron Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the tying run is on base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Next is the designated hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's too high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Bednar throws over, and he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Duran off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the play, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Justin Slayton.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Lowe. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the batter now, Jose Caballero. Strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, right field, Abreu coming on. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Number 24,
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Grounds 1 to short. Story. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, 1-run game. Carlos Narvaez digs in now. Inside.
That's in.
Ball one. Late swing fouled off. Right side. Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Gonzalez at the plate and takes high there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So 2
That's
balls
down,
and
that's
no
a ball.
strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Roman Anthony in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Doval, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Two outs, runner at first. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
There's a strike. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here is Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, The exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So a man at first. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one the other way. Durant makes the grab for the second out. And now Ben Rice. That one at the knees for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. Durant. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Your story now. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
In there at the knees for a strike. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2. And delivers outside. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Abreu up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Efros up and throwing. Williams warming up as well. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. One-run game here at the top of the ninth. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and he breaks his bat. McMahon on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now the DH, Ceddanne Rafaela, trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings over the top of that one. With the tying run at second here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. One strike away. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.